And hello, folks. This is your old pal, Uncle Al. And remember, this is, I think, 69. And if you watched about 3 or 4 weeks ago, I did survival run things in your pocket. Okay. Basically, this is the advanced list. All right. We have one Ziploc bag. We have the 1 liter water bag. And we replaced the triangle bandage with a 27 by 27 red bandana with 2 safety pins. We have the fire pit kit, which is a sparking rod and a Bic lighter with some electrical tape. We have paracord, 5 arm lengths. We have a headlight and a flashlight. We have a space blanket to retain heat and also put up as emergency shelter, which is fast and quick. We have water tabs in the little tube. I don't have it right now because my nephews borrowed it for a camping trip. Compass button or a Sylvania, a good Sylvania with a neck cord. Again, my nephews borrowed it. So those are the only 2 items I don't have. A food bar, if you can, 2 possible. All right, a Swiss Army knife and a 3x3.4 folding knife, one-handed. All right. Now I still have plenty of room in here. Okay. As seen before. Only difference is I don't have the compass. It could be either the button compass or the Sylvania with the neck one. Still in here. And you see it fits all in a quart bag. You have the 1 liter water bag. Okay? It's a lot better than getting one of these things. Because if you've seen the last video, they tend to break. All right? So everything's like the original. It's in here. All right? Some other things, excuse me. But when things come awry, an emergency have it, don't have it stashed away. First sign of trouble, take everything out of the bag. All right? Now, there's other things we could use for it. Okay? You survive out of your pockets. Take it out of the bag at the first sign of trouble, put it in your pocket. Now, there's other things we could talk about, like a waterproof puffy jacket. Now, this is my old one, and I got this one from, I'm trying to find the label on it, when Uncle Alan had money. See that? That's North Face. This has been really good for me. It's waterproof. It's got 6 coatings of Scotchgard on it. This is additional. Keep me warm and dry. All right. I have a pair of gloves, preferably knit. And this one, why I like this type, I always go look for it. I put on the wrong glove. The cuff glove. Okay, because it does have a cuff. And it fits over the long sleeve. See? So there's no air exposed. So you don't lose that heat. That's why I always look for the knitted cup. Costs a little bit more, but it's worth it. The knitted cuffed gloves. Now this is just for warmth. This is not for work. Just for warmth. And this is fairly easy and rolls up fairly good. It's lightweight, except for the cost. I have 1 or 2 pairs of these tucked away, rolled up. Okay? That's the bonus thing. So we'll put that right there. And I tell everybody, if you go out in the outdoors, put one of these in your pockets. It will save your life. Simple. It's a simple kit. This is the advanced this thing. Now, I'll have all this listed down below with some explanations, okay? All right, you should have one of these. That's for that. Now, we got the 1 quart Ziploc bag, okay? And that's going to be the last one. So let's take out the tools first. Okay, you have some kind of warning trouble and got an emergency or something, and you're lucky that you got that warning. First thing you want to do is put into your pocket are these two things. You wanted a folder that you could open and manipulate it with one hand quietly and efficiently with a small enough blade. You don't want a huge blade. You want about 3.4 or 3.5. And I'll use my vest right here. This is the old Pattern Ranger vest. It doesn't have the shotgun cartridges. And what we're going to do is we're going to load on the top pocket right here our knives. Now it's a deep pocket and we have plenty of room for other things, but right now that'll serve the purpose. And see, you can't see it, it's in a pocket, don't have to worry about it. Next item, I need 4 hands. We got is paracord. Okay, usually I put it on the bottom pocket where my hand is. I have paracord right there. Next step, your space blanket. Make sure you get the heavy mil type, not the cheapo foil type. This is heavy mil, this is 7 mil. Just like a retort bag. You want to keep the wind off of you. So you got your paracord and you got your space blanket. You could have either 1 or 2 because I already showed you before in the other video. You can put 2 food bars. Doesn't need to be fancy. It just has to fit, and you can tuck that in the pocket too. Okay, so we got this bottom pocket full. We got the knives up here. That leaves this pocket right here. Well, this is usually called the cigarette pocket. Now, what I like to do is like to have a headlamp. These are great and cheap enough that you could buy. Okay, another thing I was working on, I was talking to a few friends, is you can get this little keychain light. Now, it isn't very strong. Let me turn off the overhead. Okay, but it'll give you quick, oops. There we go. Enough light to look around. Okay, that's pretty powerful for a little dinky thing. And that will help you with your headlamp. Let me get this back on. Okay, so we put it in there. All right, second thing that we want to put in there is our fire kit. You have your ferrocerium rod and striker with a tinder tab, a Bic lighter with electrical tape. So we put that same pocket right in there. Not even heavy, folks. Okay? Now if you want to put your pack of smokes in there. On this side, again, the top pocket, you put your water bag. Well, it won't fit, but you can put your signal light. Your signal mirror, mirror, so you can catch the flash. This will go for miles. People say, why don't you use a whistle? Problem with a whistle is they can't hear you. Okay, a lot of people ignore whistles. All right, and that leaves us with the bag. All right, put that there for a second. Fold that up. This is your secondary container for water. Because once you get it down and you drank a little bit out of the liter bag, you want to put water in something else. Only thing I hate about these bags is the top tab. This would be selling good if they replace the crappy tab. So we got our liter water bag. We have our quart bag. That all goes into here. We throw water for purification tabs. Now, a lot of people ask me, where do I carry the button compass? Usually in a shirt pocket or the Sylvania in a shirt pocket with a neck cord around my neck. Okay, so you have all the pockets here filled. And you still got plenty of room. Okay, so this leaves us, let me go down the list. Okay, we got the Ziploc bag, the water bag, 1 liter water bag. You find all these at Amazon or at a craft store. 27 by 27 bandana. We're going to show that in a second. We just put our fire kick in there. Paracord, headlight and flashlight, space blanket for shelter. Okay, you don't wrap it around yourself. You make a shelter out of it. That's why you have the puffy jacket and you have the hat and gloves. Water tabs. You'll have a small bottle of water purification tabs because you could put it in the liter bag and there'd be no problem. All right? A button compass, usually in the front shirt pocket, or a Sylvania. That's the type of compass with a neck cord you put on top, and you put that in the pocket. All right, a food bar. We already put that in our vest. Swiss Army knife and one-handed folding knife. Okay? Easy as pie. Everything is out of the bag in the pockets. All right? It's that simple, folks. And then on the bandana, you can iron this to make it more flatter and flexible. See, you put 2 safety pins. Simple as pie. Okay? And like I said, explanations down below. All right? So you can stick this anywhere in the shirt pocket. Like so. And when you need it, pull it out. Or in pants pocket, whatever. But I like to use shirt pockets because it's a little bit more convenient. And if I need to, know where it is. So it'd be like that. And then you have your button compass or your Sylvania compass in here. I carry both. If I lose one compass, button compass, or if something happened to the Sylvania, I have a backup. All right. Another trick you could do is get about 3 or 4 hard candies, individually wrapped and put away. Now this one's vitamin C plus ones. That's a throat soother. Works great. Still gives out the same amount of energy as the regular candy ones. Okay? And you tuck that in a pocket. Not that much weight. 3 or 4 of them would be fine. And that's it, folks. That's all you need to survive out of your pockets. And remember, we live out of our bags when we go camping. All right? That's our home right there. But we survive out of our pockets. And I keep telling people, you should get this book and read it. It's not racist. Just a little, it's printed a long time ago before you guys ever thought about it. And let's see. Now, again, your vital equipment right there around your neck. And first thing you got is a compass. And then maybe a second thing attached to it is, let's see, a wristwatch and a pocket knife. Yeah, that's about it. Simple. And also the signal arrow. So try to get this book and read it. Okay, you live out of your backpack, but you survive out of your pockets. Simple. Pound that through your head. Another reason why I prefer a space blanket was taught by the Swedish Army. If you build a small fire or several small fires in front of you, the reflected heat coming off of the space blanket will bounce back towards you. So you got your puffy jacket, your gloves, your hat, and the heat from the fire is not escaping into the open night air. It's coming back towards you. Really simple. You build a windbreak in front of you, branches, whatever. You have the space blanket behind you, and in that little area, you're in about 70 to 65 degrees warm temperature. Okay, think about it. All right. Now I know a lot of people have other tricks, but this is the things that you could carry in your pocket. And you find people carrying the wrong stuff in their pocket, end up there like the last guy I talked about, the kook out in BLM land, and you can't get an ambulance out there. It's rough territory. So they flew a helicopter, a chopper, picked them up and flew them back over here. All right, that's 20 grand down the pocket. So you don't want to spend another 20 grand for something as simple as this. It's not rocket science. Adapt the equipment to your area. Now I got like anywhere from savanna to desert to farmland to grazing land to lower foothills, higher foothills in the high Sierras. And a lot of people think, oh, it'll be a nice day. No, it isn't. It's freezing cold out there. Last 3 days it's been misty, okay, a thick misty fog, and morning temperatures anywhere from 38, 37, 39 degrees. And that lasts until we get a full head of sun, which is about 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning. And sometimes it doesn't matter. It stays that temperature until the following evening. So you've got to understand this, folks. You have to be careful. Know your surroundings. Tell somebody. Always have a buddy. And make sure you carry stuff in your pockets. Not rocket science. I'll catch you later, folks. And I'll see you later. I hope this helps out. I think this was going for Virginia. And I think Bunkie, because she asked for the advanced kit. And also a couple other people. It'll be written right down below in the description. And I'll catch you later, folks. You have a nice day.